Support. Give us a subscribe. 300 subs by September 30th. Hello and welcome to the final day of RPG A Day 2020. 31 days of gaming-related prompts. The very first prompt being beginning, and the very last prompt being experience. Experience. Today's word is experience. What is the definition of experience? Experience. Physical contact with an observation of facts or events. Encounter or undergo an event or occurrence. Experience. So, what has been my experience with RPG A Day 2020, considering I've done this every year for, I don't know if I've done it, I think almost every year that it's been available. Every year that I've known about it, I have done it. So 5 years at least, maybe all 7. What is my experience? Okay, so my original experience was I love the idea of being asked a question every day related to gaming, from how did you start gaming to what's your favorite NPC to what's your favorite adventure. Though I always thought there should be more trivia questions than as opposed to just opinion questions. Like, what's the trivia question? What's the first module every question? Trivia question. What's the first game you ever played? Trivia question. What's your favorite rule set? But again, those are just opinions. So I don't know. I think this is probably the best way they could do it, is the way they've done it. Just to ask you questions and then get your honest responses through video or through other art forms. I would like to see more people do other art forms besides just videos or stories. I did a picture every day for 31 days that I posted on the RPG A Day site. And in every one of those pictures, I hid the exact same thing somewhere in the picture. And no one has commented on it. Not a single person has said, hey, I've noticed that this is in every picture. So, yeah. Support me, Coke. I will sell out. So, at some point in time, I think it was 2 years ago, they changed from questions, where were you born, what's your favorite color, to prompts, blue, experience, trap, portal, beginnings, which they hoped would inspire more creative outputs than just simply answering the questions. And in some cases it has. It's forced me to be more creative with my answers. And I decided that this year I was going to do the pictures in addition to the vlogs. Other people have done more blogs, more stories, more poems. Runeslinger has done a pretty much continuous about his Ghostbusters campaign and Ghostbusters stories, all centered around the word prompt. So it has inspired people to be more creative, I think. And I think we can continue to spiral off from this idea. And hopefully next year, if we going forward, the next time we do this, whether it be, Dragon November or Spooktober or whatever, we can do even more creative output through the RPG A Day experience. So my experience with RPG A Day has been very positive. I am very grateful that they do this. I enjoy doing it because it gives me an excuse to vlog, and it gives me an idea every day for 31 days about what I'm going to talk about. And that really helps me a lot, because sometimes it is so hard for me to put what's up here and throw it out there. It is very difficult for me. So having a prompt every day inspired me to draw a picture every day and inspired me to vlog every day. Some of those vlogs were good. Some of those vlogs were bad. Some of those vlogs had lots of views. Some of those vlogs had 1 view. Some of those vlogs got thumbs up. Some of them got down. I'm still waiting for the responses to my Critical Role vlogs. I'm sure those are going to get a lot of shit. So now we come to our last day, the ending of RPG A Day 2020. But nothing ever ends, as Matt Smith said in his final episode of Doctor Who. We are always moving forward. We're always trying to get to be the person we're supposed to be, never forgetting the person we were right before, till we finally get to where we are now, being the best version of ourselves that we can be right now, or at least hopefully we are the best version of ourselves we can be right now, knowing that we have hopefully learned from all the mistakes and all the good things behind us, and we are always moving forward to trying to be a better version of us in the very next second. And considering the shape of the world right now, it is very important that each and every one of us stop for a moment, take a breath, think about all the experiences we have had that have led us to right now, and then try and be better people and vote for Joe Biden, and try and be better people and create a better world for 2020 and 2021. Because right now the world is scary, sucky, on fire, a horrible place. We have not learned from our mistakes, and the people we are right now kind of suck. But we can be better. We know we can be better. We've seen ourselves be better. We just have to look at our experiences of everything we've learned up to now and then move forward, trying to always catch up to the better person we see in the future that we want to be. Constantly moving, constantly going, constantly looking back, constantly learning and moving forward. I will never forget when I was the doctor and I took part in RPG A Day 2020. And you can too. Check out the multiple links down below to be part of RPG A Day 2020 and RPG A Day 2021 and see what these amazing idiots have planned for us next. Until then, I have been your grumpy guide for 31 days. Thank you for putting up with me. I will be back with more adventures. Till then, I'll talk to you losers later. Support me.